was certainly important in Paul's time as it is today. For Paul, in his time, some people felt guilty about eating certain foods. Some people abstained from meat and ate only vegetables. Then there were some people who observed certain days as being holy. But there were others who treated every day as special. Who was right? In both of these examples, both of the parties were right. Furthermore, Paul makes a point never to say actually who was the weaker and who was the stronger. The point that Paul does make is that if we live to the Lord, and if we die, we die to the Lord. So if we are the Lord's, whether we live or die, what is the point of trying to drive a wedge between ourselves and others when it comes to far less weightier matters? What is even the point of judging a fellow Christian? Nothing is gained and everything is lost when that happens. In truth, judgment will happen soon enough. We will all stand before the judgment seat of God. So it makes sense not to let ourselves get distracted or sidetracked by preoccupying ourselves with others. Instead, focus on ourselves. Moreover, we need to take special care not to put, in Greek, a scandalon or a stumbling block in front of our fellow believers. That is, we must be very careful not to give offense. That is, not to cause others to sin by what we might say, all along as we pat ourselves on the back for being the supposedly more advanced Christian. Instead of stroking our own egos like this, we ought to pursue what makes for peace and for mutual upbuilding. I love the old-fashioned way of saying that mutual edification or building one another up needs to take place whenever Christians come together. Paul concludes by saying, whatever does not proceed from faith is sin. This holds true whether one is considered a strong or a weak Christian, because for all of us, our righteousness before God is received through faith. And so, through faith, we have peace with God in our relationship with Him. That is why everything that is not from faith is sin. James Dunn, in his commentary on Romans, says, faith remains the channel through which God delivers all of His kingdom's gifts to us, and He does so in and through our Lord Jesus Christ. Nothing can separate us from the love of God in Jesus Christ. So let us consider Jesus carefully as we seek to look at our attitudes towards our brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ. May we truly have the bond of peace and the unity of the Spirit with our fellow believers. May God be with you and bless you, and I'll look forward to talking with you again real soon.